Ladies, are you tired of braiding, relaxing and straightening? You might be ready to join the natural hair movement. This natural hairstyle trend, nappy, which emerged in the 60s in the US, has become a powerful statement of identity. Today, embraced by all ages, it's gaining tremendous popularity, including across Africa. In fact, nappy is more than just a hairstyle. It's a form of empowerment. One thing is certain, the natural hair revolution has been making a strong comeback since the early 2000s. Our correspondent in Gabon, Jean-Rovys Dabany, investigates the beginnings of this new hair passion in Africa. Take a look.
These young women embody a hair revolution in Gabon. Rejecting chemical straightening and extensions, they proudly embrace their natural kinky hair. In Libreville, where natural hair has become increasingly rare, they represent a break from dominant beauty standards.
I don't really care for straightened hair. For me, natural hair is fundamental. The maintenance might be challenging, but afterwards, it is so soft.
Many Gabonese women bleach their hair to be better accepted in their natural environment. However, the nappy movement advocates for liberation from dominant beauty standards, seeking to redefine their own beauty independently of Western codes.
Generally, what we call the trend doesn't have any real distinctiveness. We automatically see wigs and hair extensions. But I believe a trend is what appears widespread and popular. I am a nappy girl.
How do beauty standards inherited from the colonial era continue to influence African women's choices in hairstyling and aesthetics? Young entrepreneurs like Serge Stéphane, who have specialized in this field, speak instead of a paradigm shift. Natural hairstyling embraced across all age groups is gaining increasing popularity in Gabon, but nappy, derived from American slang meaning kinky, represents more than just a hairstyle. Jean-Pierre prefers to discuss it as an identity marker. According to this cultural specialist, the nappy movement is perceived as a symbol of resistance.
It's not just an identity issue, but a health concern. For women who regularly use products to alter their hair, there are always long-term consequences because these are chemical products. So while we're asserting our identity, there's also this quest, this desire to be healthy. Personally, I advise all women and men to avoid damaging their hair, which is a part of their body.
Emmanuel, 19, hasn't cut her hair in 2 years. This young woman defines herself as an advocate for natural hair, which remains undervalued across the continent.
I gave up straightened hair because when I had relaxed my hair, I wasn't maintaining it properly due to the hair dye I was using. I experienced a lot of breakage. My hair was breaking so much that when I combed it, a significant amount would end up in my comb.
Hair salons like Andre Nziengi's have adapted to this growing demand. This former teacher sees the opportunity to offer specialized natural hair care services, thereby creating a new lucrative market.
If we're going to be nappy, it shouldn't be just a fashion trend because we are, first and foremost, Bantu. Our kinky hair is part of who we are. We don't necessarily need to follow a movement. Rather, we choose to be nappy because we've recognized our African identity within ourselves. It's not about appropriation. We're African, first and foremost. And we don't need to claim it because it's visible in our skin color.
The movement also touches men, but nappy boys like Rico Munsi are rare.
Our brothers and sisters are in love with Western fashion, but I prefer that we be nappy because we are African. If God gave us this type of hair, it's to keep it, not to change it. That's what I'm fighting for. Right now, I have braids on my head. I often have curls, and it's natural. Many people ask me how I do it. If I have a secret? No, I don't have any secret. I was born this way, I just add a little oil, and that's it.
The nappy movement extends beyond beauty. It has profound economic and social implications. New entrepreneurial models are emerging, creating opportunities for those who promote natural hair. With the nappy movement, one-dimensional hair standards better watch out. These young women and men love to remind everyone that non-conformity begins in the mind, or rather, on the head.